Hello, everybody. I guess we're live now, I'm hoping. For some reason, hi, Josh. For some reason, we're having some internet troubles here, and I can't get my guest on here at the moment, but I'm going to continue to try because today, what we're going to do, Ilea, in my first live, challenged me to face making. And so we're going to make goofy faces. And then Scan Family, she said that her grandson really got a kick out of the noise, the turkey noise that I that I make. And he giggled and giggled, and he had just been awakened from a terrible nightmare. So it was really helpful for him to forget about the nightmare. So this is kind of going to be just a for fun thing. Excuse me, I'm trying to pull up this goofy chair. And it's just going to be for fun time. And I'm sure most of my, or not most, but many, there's my Ilea. Many of my broadcasts hopefully will include children, or could include children, because I want it to be, hi, really, Brandy. I want it to be family friendly. And there's a lot of doom and gloom, and there's a lot of stuff that can be repurposed. There's a lot of different ideas that I live this way every day and have for many years. I grew up this way, repurposing and making do. And a lot of it can be done very easily with just the products that we buy that come in packaging, or you find something and you think, what can I use this for? And instead of buying all the equipment, sometimes you toss it and get a new, just like, okay, like I know everybody's seen the 2-liter bottles, and this one's, I just washed it out. But hi, Major. The 2-liter bottles have been used for so many things. And there are things that, hi, Paula, you're a longtime Fugel fam. I remember you. And Barefoot. Anyhow, there's all kinds of repurposing of things that maybe I didn't think of or you didn't think of, and we can all share and learn how to make do, plus teach our children, because they're going to be coming up in this time as well. And then they feel like a part. And probably many of you do already do that. So let's see if I can get Ilea in here. I'm assuming you can still see my face. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's just being a pickle. Well, Ilea says it's a failure. So could you guys still see my face? I'm always wondering if you can all see what I'm seeing on the screen when I'm working. Yep, you can see okay, cool. But yeah, that's what my channel's about. There's some upcoming things. I'll just talk about those at the moment, since we're kind of waiting for this the internet to behave itself. What kind of spurred this on was not being able to thank you, Paula. Thank you. I like to make rugs out of fabric that is like old sheets, or fabric that's left from a pattern that you can't use for anything else, because there's really, it's in skinny long pieces, or just extras. Old clothing that maybe has holes in it, and then people just throw it away, or they don't use it for a rag, and I don't know why, but things, it bothers me to throw away things if they can be repurposed. And I know that not everybody has that problem, but I think growing up when I did, we had, and it was a time where they said, give a hoot, don't pollute. There, now you know my age. If you were born back then anyway. I don't think that any of the kids now know what it means, but you can make, hi, Team Angel. There's so much that we throw away and then buy new. I even do things like my napkin that I use at the dinner table. If I don't use a cloth napkin, which I do have, and I use a paper napkin, and all I did was wipe a little bit of my face, it didn't get really dirty, I still save it. And I have a special place that I save it and keep it. And then when there's a really messy job, you drop something on the floor and you're like, oh my gosh. And then you use fresh paper towels or something that you want to throw away. Team Angel. Awesome. She remembers, give a hoot, don't pollute. I can use that, throw it away and not feel guilty about it, because that's just me. I'm not putting blame on anybody, but that's just me. And yes, I have a lot of, like before, a lot of people, I think it was Kevin Fugelfam said, she's what do they call that? A hoarder. And I have been called a hoarder before. However, it doesn't bother me to get rid of stuff either. But anyway, let's see if we can get Ilea back in here and we will have a face fest. Face fest. That's a funny one. Oh man. It's just going to be a pickle. It's going to wait until there's no time left, and then we're not going to be able to do it. Something else that's really usable, that thrifty. That is so true. Thrifty. I'm really thrifty. And now that the prices are going way high, because I live on Social Security, and there was 2 months when I couldn't even license my car or put gas in it. So I learned how to be extremely thrifty. Some people make their own tinctures and stuff. And I have a tincture, or what do you want to call it? It's liquid aspirin is what it is, out of the wild lettuce. And it's good to have it in a dark bottle. And so my husband, he liked these, I think it's called Guinness beer. And then you get a cork anyway, and you can put them in those smaller bottles or wine bottles. I don't have any wine bottles right now. I've got a couple saved, but that wild lettuce really does work, and you don't have to buy aspirin. And there is a recipe. You have to do it right or it doesn't turn out, but it does work. There are other things. There's other pain relievers too. We might go over some of it if there's people that are curious. And then my mom, I learned from my mom. She's real, she likes her home really pretty, and I do too, but it doesn't bother me if I don't have the most beautiful home, because it's functional. But I do like it if my bathroom has toilet paper when my guests come. And sometimes putting it away, they don't know where it's at. And it would be nice to have some out just in case the roll runs out. So I'm going to show, I'll have a video on how to decorate a roll, and it's reusable. This is actually right here that's holding it the top together is actually a bracelet that's only been just wound around it 2 times. And so that it's actually a bracelet and I don't wear it. And then here's another one. And I put this one in my guest bathroom because it's more these colors. The other one, I don't have a bathroom that's bright pink. I just thought it would be nice to show that in case somebody has a blingy bathroom for like their teenage girls or something like that. I have a niece that's real blingy. So, but there's a lot of ideas that, and I've always been a creator in one way or another, especially when it comes to these types of things. Or like, I love to make dolls. I know not everybody likes dolls. These are decorative dolls. They're not dolls to play with. I like wild edibles, and most people throw away or pull their weeds that you can eat that are probably more nutritious than our own food we get out of the grocery store. So I might be sharing some of that. There's just a lot of different things that I can share. Let's see if we can get Ilea back on, or on for the first time more. I'm glad you guys all came. I hope we can. Seriously? Connection failure. Why? Try it again. This is just weird. I think that Uncle Al, like as in algorithm, heard that I was going to have a guest. Yes, that's a great idea, Brandy. And let's see, Paula, what's she say? We still wash out baggies. So do I. Matter of fact, that right there, that plastic bag, that's an ice bag. And sometimes when you get, well, a lot of times, if you don't buy your meat out of the butcher block and you just buy it off the shelf and it's plastic, those don't hold. They don't keep it from getting freezer burned. So I was cleaning it out and hanging it up so it could dry. And I've got a bunch of walnuts that I want to, they're already bagged, but I want to have that extra protection so that they keep better and don't burn. I still turn the water off when I brush my teeth. So do I. In fact, I do that with my showers as well. We had to when I was a kid, my senior year, which I've never been a real long shower taker anyway, but we had to because waste not, want not. Yeah. Because our septic tank, we lived out of town, and our septic tank was full and needed serviced. Hi, Shannon. And I forgot what I was thinking. Oh, Dad said only run the shower just to get wet, soap up, get clean, wash your hair, and I still do it. I never did get rid of it because I thought, why let it just sit and run anyway? So thank you, Barefoot Lass. Does it say you're modded, Barefoot Lass? I guess I should turn this on so I can see what's going on, because it doesn't tell me who's modded. Let's see. I don't even know for sure how to find myself on YouTube. I did it before, but I don't remember what I did. Huh. Oh, she's modded. Cool. Okay, let's see. I think I have Barefoot Lass and the Major and Ilea. Okay, cool. Okay. And if anybody wants to be a mod, just let me know. The reason, I think I said before, the only reason I don't mod somebody is because I mod in so many places that it's really cool to go into somebody's chat and not have to mod. That sounds terrible, and I don't mean it as terrible. I just love to. Hi, Shastina. Thank you, Major. I didn't see her. I'm glad you said hello to her. I appreciate that. Anyway, it's just nice to take a break and participate, and then people see you anyway, so that's fine. That's great. I just like to take a break once in a while. And lately I've been taking a little bit of a break because I don't have my family is going through some tough times, and so I want to be there for them because I feel like they need someone. And I'm not saying I'm a strong person, but when it comes to this, I'm the strong one. So I really appreciate you guys all being here. Let's see if we can get her in now. I'm going to check this again. And it says it's on. Okay, let's try one more time. You know what? I bet you this is what it is. She's got a really good face that she's going to show me up. And she does. She has a really good face. Really good face. Even when she's not making a silly face, she has a wonderful face. Hi, Jay. Did I see Jay? Oh, I saw somebody say, yeah, there's Jay. Ilea's not showing as a mod. Does she want to be a mod? Is there anybody that wants to be a mod? I guess I've already asked that. Jay wasn't in here. Shastina wasn't in here. Yay! I don't know how to do this. If you put the little star, does it go up on the screen? Did she go up on the screen? I'm learning still. Sorry. Oh, I don't want to hide her. No, no, no. Oh, crud. No, I don't want to hide her. I think I hit her. Oh, nope, there she is. I hope. Oh my gosh. I do it to Dex. Now I'm doing it to Jay. Nope, there she is. It sucks to be me. Sucks is a good word. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hide a comment. How do I get that to come off? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a good thing I'm old. I can blame it on that I'm old. Close. Get rid of it. Well, phooey. I'm laughing if anyone can see me. Are you hidden? Jay, I can see you. Team Angel can see you. Oh my gosh. I did, Jay, when I did that to Dex by accident. You know how the chat will move. Apparently, when I hit and clicked, Dex moved up and so he was gone. And I'm like, oh, I don't even know how to get him back. But thankfully it was Dex because he knows how to get himself back. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Oh, Team Angel's at a red light. She's in the car. Oh, let's see if we can get. This is weird. Well, I am also taking ideas for anybody that's interested. Probably my next live will be the rugs, and I'll go get one of them in case, because I don't know how to put. I know I'd have to download it on here, and I don't want to download anything, so I'll just get the rug and we'll just shine it in front of you. Okay, I'll stand back here a little bit. They look kind of like braided rugs. It's not crocheted and it's not braided. It's called locker hook, and you can do them in the colors that you want. And t-shirt rugs, that sounds cool too. Yeah. Yeah, I have one of these for my bath mat. Actually, not a bath mat. It's mine isn't a bath mat. Mine's just to stand on in front of the sink. I have a regular bath mat, but that would work though. Um, that'll probably be my first next live piece. Because there was kind of an interest shown in, hey, it worked. How did that happen? I don't even know what I did. Did I do something? No. Did you send Eileen? Yes, I've been trying to, and we practiced this, so we know how to do it. I'm doing the right thing. It's just not. It's telling me that I don't have connection, but I wouldn't even be able to talk to you guys if I didn't have connection. So I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, we practiced yesterday. In fact, Ilea said that she was able to let me see what it says here, having issues. Oh, I'm not going to wait for an email. That's ridiculous. It worked fine. I think it was yesterday that we tried it. Oh, this is aggravating. It was a hoot. And the portion that uploaded, for some reason, it wasn't supposed to, but I must have hit a tab wrong. 6 minutes and 16 seconds of our practice run made it to the internet, and I don't know how come only that much, because I don't think I changed anything. So maybe I'll just make faces, and then she'll just have to sit and listen and watch. Like, my famous one, I actually used to do but oh, Beebs is sleeping. My kitty cat, she's sleeping. And I want to put her on, Arlia, but I don't know why it's being such a stinker. I don't understand why. I feel ridiculous. We can't do this right now. Why? Failure. You are a failure. And I don't mean you guys. I mean, it's, let me try something here. Nope, that's for something else. How maddening. Well, phooey. Oh, Bones made it. Hi, Bones. I'm glad you made it. I tried getting a hold of you too. You knew that, though. I told you that this was what I was going to have you help me with. I was trying everybody on my very first live to because I couldn't think of people. Okay, I was trying to think, did I see the little duck in the corner, and finally we got a hold of Ann from the Ann Lynn show. So that was pretty cool. And she was able to walk me through getting started. And even though I watched the tutorial, it's easy to forget, and you can't really watch it while maybe somebody else could, but I just have the regular free membership. Brother from another. Well, phooey. So does anybody have any ideas what they would like to do? I'm I'm a quilter, a painter. Um, I've made mouse traps. I've worked on cars. I used to detail. I can do that. I can tell you guys how you can detail your own car, and save like $600 because we're talking big money. I used to mix my own paint. I know how to mix my own paint. Um, I can mix it in the cap of like a water bottle cap. Oh, it's okay, Shastina. I'm sorry that it's doing that to you, though. Um, and I don't even need the code. I can just look at it, and I don't know, just one of the things. Some people are really good at remembering things, and I'm good usually when it comes to something you do with your hands. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry, I scared you.
Hello, Ilea.
Oh, hello. I tell you something.
I don't know where my speaker is on my. She's a goofball.
Oh my gosh.
I'm alone in the house. If that's who you're talking to, Jay. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta turn my volume down on the computer. It's not matching. There. Okay, now.
Oh, there's a high-pitched squeal? The major said there's a high-pitched squeal in the background.
Oh, yeah, I kept hearing it. It sounded like something was going to explode, or maybe your refrigerator's going to take off. I'm not sure.
It's the dishwasher, or the washing machine. I can't get away from it.
No worries. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't working.
I don't know if you guys can hear this. Here, I'll turn her up. Turn her up.
So much fun. We had way too much fun yesterday.
We did. Maybe I'll put it on.
Recorded it and then we should have just recorded it and then uploaded it.
Yeah. Well, there's 6 minutes and 16 seconds that apparently is out there somewhere. And
I don't know where. Where did
Jammer saw it. He told me.
But where did he see it at?
Apparently, I don't know. I just saw it. He posted in Twitter. So
where does Jammer live? Does he live in the States?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where, but I think he's like around. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I just wasn't sure if maybe only the Brits were saying it or something like top of the morning to you, Lisa.
Oh, Jay, what's your favorite scary movie?
Oh my. Do you watch scary movies?
I don't. I hate scary movies.
I'm going to go with something from the 90s, the late 90s. I'm going to go with like all of the first one, the Scream. Scream was a good one.
Oh.
It's so creative and funny and scary.
I hate scary movies. That's just me. I like funny movies.
I used to watch them, but I can't handle scary movies anymore because they're not just scary. Now they're just gory, you know?
Oh, Jammer is next to the Great Lakes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm having peanuts.
You're having what?
Peanuts. Oh, I'm talking to chat. Peanuts from Kirkland.
Oh yeah. That's all good. I'm still sipping on my liquid courage.
Everybody's really quiet.
That's because we're quiet. You're quiet.
I've been rattling. Comedy, romance.
I know. I was watching. First I was like waiting in my emails, and I'm like nothing, and then refresh, and then nothing, and then I was like, let's just see if she's live, and then it showed that you're live, and I was like, sweet.
There's also These are really pretty, and if you don't keep it for yourself, um, this is a folded star pattern that's really good for like, um, you can make squares and make a real pretty quilt, or you can make pot holders. This one is a pot holder, but I don't want to mess it up. So I turn it on its face, and it's my mouse because I don't have a mouse pad. It's my mouse
That's
pad.
beautiful. That is
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you. Whoopsie. There. Okay, Bones,
Yeah,
what are
that
you
works.
having for a snack?
I'm having a White Claw.
Leah's having White Claw. I just learned what White Claw was yesterday. I didn't know what it is. I'm kind of I call myself one path Lizzie. It's because I make the same choices all the time. So if they're bad ones, I continue to make them. You know what's really cool about this, Shastina? There's not much sewing. There is not much sewing in this. You tack down the points. See, look. It's the way you fold the fabric and place it. Let's see. See how it's folded. And then the part you can't see right now, but the part on the backs of all these little lines, it's actually a square of fabric, the way you fold it and place it around in the circle. And then you sew, and they're beautiful. And you use, of course, your favorite colors. And some people make Christmas ornaments, quilts, pillows. My mom's has a tough time seeing anymore. Ooh, chicken Alfredo, yummy. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, sweetheart.
You do you.
Okay. Okay, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Here. Maybe it'll let her come back on now. I'm sorry, Shastina. I'm guessing I don't know how to take you off. So she's up there. And I wanted to know how to do that, and I don't even know what I did. Yeah, if you guys are interested, if some of the ladies or even their children, even the guys, you know what? I taught my son how to sew, cook, and it's a good thing I did because he married a little gal that she was really young, and she knew how to make hamburger helper. And not saying that's bad, but she learned how to cook from her husband. They have actually a really cool marriage, and their story is really beautiful. And they have 6 children, and it's pretty cool. But anyway, back to this. This is so easy. It looks like it's hard. It's not. It's easy. So we might do that. But it's something that probably children could do too. And I think it's really cool to include children. Another thing that I used to do, because you know how kids, they think that playing is very important. There's nothing wrong with playing at all. But you can teach your children how to play while they're doing their work. It becomes a game. And some people, I know they don't have the time to always teach their children because a lot of them have to work. In fact, I think lots and lots of families, both parents work just to get by. And that's really sad. But this is the kind of stuff I used to do with my son to help get work done, but making it fun. We'd have the trash can, and we had apple trees in walnut trees to get them to do the work. They got points every time they stood a certain amount. You place a stick on the ground, and then the trash can or the basket or whatever you're throwing it into. And these apples, mind you, these apples were the ones that fell and they're no good, not the good ones, because we'd pick up all the good ones first that fell on the ground. And then you get a point every time you hit the basket. And it may seem silly, but they love it if you miss the basket. And you know how that is. Kids are competitive, and it's fun. When he was really little, I wanted him to understand that you always had to do the dishes after you ate. He had one little car. Cars were his thing. And that one little car was the only thing. Click off another comment. Okay, let's see if I can do that. There we go. Thank you. Jay, do you want to be modded? If you don't, it's okay. I understand. Do you want to be a mod? He wanted to be in the water. So that little car never got to play on the floor. It always was the wash your dishes car. And that way he would do work. And so that's what we did. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this at this time because I don't know how I added. I don't know how to. Let's see. No, I don't want to block them. Show. I don't know what show is. Oh, show. Mod people on the phone. Except I can't find me on here. Is it because it's me? It's because it's me. Let me go to my channel. I wonder if it'll play for me since I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm live. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Is that a link to a tutorial, Jay? Oh, thanks, Joe. Link to a tutorial, Jay? Oh, thanks, Joe. To a tutorial, Jay? Okay, Leah's a moderator now. Oh, thanks, Joe. Oh, cool. Yes. Okay, Leah's a moderator now. Cool. Yes. Leah's a moderator. Sorry if this is noisy. Here, let me get rid of it. Oops. There we go. Okay. Sorry, you guys. It sucks being old. Whoops. And so is that for me to share, Jay? I will moderate if you want, Lisa. Sure. We like it. It helps because I don't know what I'm doing. Now you're a moderator. Bobby of Joy, hi. I'm eating peanuts. Let's see. Turn your sound off. Yeah, I did. On my phone, I did. Helen, hi, Helen. I'm still learning. It's good to see you all. Okay, hold on. This thing is making a lot of noise. There we go. The thing that was screaming and spinning at my washing machine. Anyway, let's see if we can bring Ilea on. I can't believe how this is not working properly. Please, Lord, bring her in. Please help me with this. Thank you, Lord. Whatever. Well, there must be a reason, and I don't know what it is. I guess I'm just going to have to live with it. But it's great to see you guys again. I don't understand why it's not working, because I wouldn't even be able to talk to you on here if it wasn't working. And it says it's fine. Yes, my favorite. I have favorites too. I have a lot of favorites. I love everybody. Everybody has so much to offer. Here's some things that I wrote down that I want to do some live streams about. Okay, this is going to sound silly. I've got some ideas. Things like pop can lids, even pop cans. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, you can see it. This isn't a pop can lid. It's actually the can, or the lid, the little tab that you pull when you open a cat food can. When you don't have any hangers to hang something up, like, since I make things from scratch a lot of times, I don't have a hanger. And when there is something as simple as this that works really good, better than those sawtooth things that you buy in the package that have these nails that are a ½ inch long, and you're trying to hold it and you have to get needle nose pliers to tap that baby in, when these work so good. In fact, I'll show you. I have this, it's not antique, but it's a really, and it's one of those old-fashioned style. Anyway, the back of it used to have a plastic one, but I just glued this on, and now I can hang it up. But there's all kinds of ways to fix broken things. Hi, Z-Dub, my man. All of you guys are so cool. There's also other things, like if you do sew and you want to applique something and you have tricky corners or something that you're not comfortable with, you draw the shape on the back of your fabric that you want, the size, exact size. You draw, pardon, the finished shape. Don't add anything to it. And you draw it on fabric, and then on the correct side, you use a dryer sheet, an old dryer sheet that's already been used up, and you sew it on. You follow the line that you drew all the way around. You don't leave an opening. And then when you're finished doing that, you cut away from that edge that you sewed at least 3/4 of an inch. Go two, but anyway, you cut around it. Then to turn it inside out and make those edges all nice and turned, you cut the center of where you were on the back and turn it inside out, and then work like a little some people they're called, I think, called bodkins, and you can smooth it out, or you can take like a spoon, edge of a spoon, or something that's small that won't leave marks, and just smooth it out, and then place it on, baste around it, and applique it on, and you have beautiful edges, and it looks like you know what you're doing, because you do. It's just a neat trick. There's other things like, now, if Elish was here, and Elish and CJ and WV, and who else knows? I think Jay might know. I have a thing about webbing. You get it on onion sacks, you get it on turkeys, oranges. They make really cool, you can put them in decoration. They even sell this stuff. So why buy it when it comes on something you buy out of the grocery store? That's what this toilet paper roll cover holder part here. And it's not that I use it all the time for everything, but sometimes it makes a deal. It changes things. It reuses something that would normally go in the waste. And I'm gonna say, you can use anything. Like that other one, I used a bracelet. Another one, I had raffia, extra raffia that you use for making pine needle baskets. Some people use it for doll hair or just a tie. There's so many things that you can use in place. I haven't been reading you guys'. You guys are so neat. I love you all. Wreaths, yes, they do work good for wreaths. I clicked on yesterday's link. Can you see me? No, it's a different stream. There's Rip Curl. Woohoo! Oh, weird, that went fast. There's Rip. I can't do two things at the same time. I can't read and talk at the same time. Sorry, you guys. Anyway, there's other ones too. I did the dryer sheets, cans. Oh yeah, this is a bug out item, and I made lots of these. You can use a can, an open can, to make a heater out of. And I have lots of those, and you can make homemade candles, and I made some of those too in those. You just need to have some people like the wooden wicks. You have to order those. I know Joann's carries wooden wicks. They're kind of spendy. I don't choose that because they are spendy. I'd love to be able to because they stay lit really well and they burn really even. There's also there's a weed. It usually grows in like wetland areas. And when I do the live, I'll provide that. But you can make candles with those weeds because the center of the stems is porous, and you soak them, then you let them dry out, and you peel off the outside, and it's like this skinny little long sponge, and then you put them in wax, and it soaks it up, and it's a natural. They used to use them eons ago, before they started making wicks, or even maybe during after, if you had your reports. I know how to make bows. I worked in a floral shop, and I know how to make bows and arrangements and things like that, custom stuff. I know how to do a lot of stuff. I'm kind of, what do you call it? And they say master of none. You guys are, somebody said it the other day. I'm not good at those. And on jokes, oh, I'm terrible with jokes. I can't remember a joke for nothing. Is Pool Noodle in here? I saw somebody write Pool Noodle. Howdy. Where's Pool Noodle? There's Pool Noodle. Hi. Yay. Lisa, just out of interest, how many people did you have in the last? I think it was, I don't know how many was in the show itself. I know that I have had 83 look at it, and I don't know how to tell yet. I'm still really, even though I've had 3 runs, I've actually done this kind of 3 times, and one of them wasn't supposed to upload, and it did partially anyway, and it was it was Celia and I were doing a trial run, and 6 minutes and 16 seconds apparently made it to the internet, but I don't know how, because I didn't change anything, I didn't quit anything, I didn't restart anything, and apparently Jammer could see that it was there. What makes me laugh? Oh, heavens. Oh, I keep wanting to touch the screen. There's new comments and I'm behind. I have funny luck. I used to get really upset and really worked up about it, but not any longer. Getting this computer, it wasn't a birthday gift, but my sister gave this computer to me like 4 days before, something before my birthday. My birthday was on Wednesday. And it's such a wonderful gift because I never ever thought I'd get to do this. And I'm sure most of you, all of you haven't already heard me say that, but you don't know how excited I was. I am still beaming on the inside. And then so are my eyes. 21 again. Darn tootin'. Oh, and there's Occam's razor. Let's see one. Sometimes you just feel funny. I'm weird. Hi, Linda. Oh gosh, Texas. That's a long ways away. No kidding, Helen. I hear ya. For some reason, for everybody that's just joining and didn't know for sure what today was about, I was supposed to have Ilea on, and maybe it'll work this time. But for some reason, the internet is telling me that I don't have the capability, and I don't know why. Nothing has changed. So I don't get it. Let me look and see. I already did all that. I didn't have to do this before. I don't know. Sure is irritating though. Oh wow. Is Bones doing something special tomorrow? My snacks are from Costco. Kirkland brand. That's actually where Kirkland is in Washington State, and that's where Costco began. My aunt lives in Kirkland. Who's being irritated? Me, because I can't get Ilea in here. I try to send her an invite, and it says that I don't have internet, that I don't have access to the internet. This wouldn't be running right now. You wouldn't be able to see me. My boss woke up. Gotta go. Okay. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you stopped in. We have Winco too, Shastina. I was just there a couple days ago. I'm curious, Shastina. Okay. Up here, and I get it. Or maybe the canty pork. The meat at pork. The meat that's at Winco. Have you gotten good beef at Winco ever? The only thing at our Winco that's good is the turkey, chicken, and pork. The beef is terrible. Your 90-day restriction on Facebook. Yay. What was your restriction for? The tri-tip's good. Oh, the beef at this one is horrible, and I really like Winco. In fact, before a Winco came to this town, it was 40 miles away, and I used to do paint chip repairs and do painted bumpers and small stuff on cars and stuff. And before I would shop and get some meat up there, I don't. Yeah, I bought hamburger, I think, from them up there, but we didn't have it until I don't know. It's been here now a while though. I've never had tri-tip when I thought it was good. Hi, Brett. Welcome. I'm eating peanuts. Sorry, I haven't eaten anything today and I'm hungry. Um, yeah, Pool Noodle. Who are you on Facebook? Are you Pool Noodle on Facebook? At $1.99. We have it's a it's called Albertsons and it's a chain store, but it's just on this side of the United States, I think. And Safeway bought them out, but they still leave their name as Albertsons anyway for the time being. But I believe it's a Safeway Safeway store now. And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well, I got blonde hair, so it's okay. I was thinking I don't want to get back on Facebook, but in order to sell products, I might have my live stream on Facebooks as well, but we'll kind of see what happens first. I might do it later. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where all the Albertsons are. I I know it's a family owned store, so um, it's a smaller chain. It's not like Costco or Walmart. Walmart's everywhere in the world. Wyoming has a Albertsons. Did your Albertsons sell out to Bobby? Did your Albertsons sell out to Safeway? Yeah, there's two Albertsons here too. One across the river and one in this town. Do you think blondes recognize each other in public? I'm actually not. I don't catch on to things sometimes, so I'm kind of. I guess not sometimes. I know some brunettes that are really dingy and are blondish. Hey, Tammy. Good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, hmm. Maybe just depends on location. I don't know. Because of possible, whether they're making the money or not. We had a Safeway here when I was a little kid, and it was downtown, and it was there for a lot of years, and then they went out of business, and then there wasn't. Pretty soon they had a Safeway again, and it was in another location, and then it went out of business because every time Safeway comes in here, it's got the highest prices in town. And I'm not saying it's not a nice store, it is, but you could get the same thing for way cheaper. So they don't make it here. And then the third time we had Safeway, which was, they went out of business again. The stores are, I have to. Okay, Bones. Thank you for stopping. See you later, brother. You were born blonde. By 8th grade, it turned dark brown. I don't know if I can use the blonde excuse anymore. You know, it's I know people with really dark hair that are blondes. But yeah, Safeway just doesn't make it here. It just doesn't. There's a wealthy group of people in the area, but they're mostly like doctors, lawyers. We live in a community that's basically middle and low income. We have a few factories in this area. It's actually the biggest town in 100-mile radius. So anyway, this area, I should say, because actually they call the town across the river, they just call us the Twin Cities. Safeway all over here, but it's expensive. Yeah, they're really expensive, I think. Bye, Bones. Oh, my son had white hair when he was born, too. He was just so cute. Babies are so cute, precious. Oh, you guys even had Safeways where you're at, Major. Wow. Maybe they're worldwide. I don't know. Or certain areas anyway. It's 2:30 here. Ilea's in the same she's in the same she and I are in the same zone. The O zone. Well, phooey. So what's everybody got on their agenda for this afternoon? And it's 10:30 there. I'm assuming like 10:30 at night, Helen. I noticed Bones was using military time, which my husband does. He's a Marine, so. Used to have a Safeway in Texas, yeah. Yeah, yep, curly. I have a niece and she's half Jamaican and she's got the most gorgeous hair. Oh, she doesn't know how lucky she is. And all through junior high and a lot of high school, she would just put it in a bun and wear a bun. And she's got this gorgeous hair and it's just long and curly and just hangs in ringlets. It's so beautiful. And I says, even if I had just the amount of hair that's in your bangs, she has more hair in her bangs than I got on my whole head. Oh, that's so cool, Bobby. That is so cool. Oh, I hope you have a good time with your granddaughter. That's wonderful. Occam's razor. You're so funny. I planted some stuff today too. In fact, I saw this on a video. I guess you can do it even with store-bought mushrooms, but I rarely buy what I need. There was a bunch of my nephew when he moved to Indiana a little over a year ago. There was stuff he just couldn't take, and some of it was food, so he gave it to his mom, and then he left stuff in the freezer, and she would just come down here, and nobody was living here at the time. So anyway, it was still there, and I came down, and I'm living here now, and here's all these wild mushrooms, and they were actually probably too old to be used. So I saw where on a video, if you use those mushrooms, if they're no good to use as food, you can put them all over the ground and the spores will start bringing on mushrooms. So that's what I was doing today. I was spreading out the mushrooms in an area that stays nice and damp. So hopefully we'll have mushrooms. Walmart, and they're called Helvella. Some people call them brain, but the mushroom that's really called a brain is actually um, poisonous. So the one you want to get, which is called a false brain, is really called Helvella. We call them brains here too. We don't even have the kind of brains that are poison. The kind of brains that are poison. We got poisonous brains here. But anyway, so I'm hoping that we'll have some mushrooms. Oh, I was telling you that the gal, a friend of mine, she used to work at Walmart. And so she was shopping there one day and she says, we were walking past on the sidewalk and we were walking past this area that was all just the ground where they might plant some flowers or trees or something. And somebody apparently had either put some trash there that had the spores or the trimmings, or I don't know, because that used to just be a icky field and it was dry and never got water. So I can't imagine. Hey, CJ. Woohoo. She knows my name. Oh, you know what? Everybody's really nice to me. Everybody. I don't think there's only been 2 times that I can think, well, no, that one, I think that was just somebody's frustrated, but the other person hated my guts. And that's okay. They can hate my guts, but I felt threatened. But it's only happened to me like once that I know of anyway. But yeah. So she goes to the Walmart, and here, girl, and I'm not kidding you, that mushroom was bigger than my head. And it was what we call a brain. And talk about, she brought it into the store. It was when I worked at the store that I used to work at here. She brought it into the store. Can you believe this? I found this in that little spot, between the parking cars. She says, you don't need to go to the mountains to go mushroom hunting. You can do it at Walmart. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, let's see if Ilea can come on. Probably not. I'll be all bummed out. And then maybe she can come on. Nope, she can't come on. Wow, this is just bizarre. Close. I can't believe this. If I learn that, if I figure something out and learn that she could have come on, I will just not be happy. Yep. A lot of the gang is here. A lot of them. I'm glad everybody that was able to make it did. Well, I should probably get off of here. I don't know what else to say. If somebody has some ideas or anything they want to share, please do. I hope so, Justina. it's just bizarre because I didn't have any trouble ever the other 3 times. Two of them were practice deals, and then that one live. And so, we're going to do this again, Occam's razor. And probably this is what I was thinking, especially if it includes children. I want to do it during a Saturday when Mark's not on, children are done with school. So it'll probably be doing, like on a Saturday afternoon. My husband's cooking. He already cooked dinner. We're having leftovers. Steamed broccoli and a rice au gratin. And country style pork spare ribs. Yeah, I hope that it's actually the internet and not me, because if it's me, I'm going to feel so dumb. But I'm used to that anyway. I just learned to laugh things off when I was like 10 years old, so. Yeah, Tammy. There's a bunch of great people. The people in Mark's chat are so wonderful. I know there's trolls that come in, or if someone, uses a word that causes the algorithm to flip out, or there's special little tools you can use so that that it helps keep the traffic, that special words, like that'll get you kicked off. Or if you want to keep it a friendly chat, you have to be careful with some words. So, I'm not putting myself down, Helen. I just face reality. You're a sweetheart. You know what? I'm a really, really, yes, code words, trigger words, code words. Yes. Yeah. And it's, we won't ever really get into politics or anything here, but, we can be careful if somebody has something they want to say about it. I don't mind. I just don't want to, have to say Ruski and all that. I don't want to do that. And we won't have a need on here unless something weird happens and then somebody says, did you guys see that or something, sorry. But yeah, that's the new one, isn't it? I'm going to put that up, Shastina. So ridiculous. Though it says in the Bible that this would happen, and it is. That's kind of how we know. I was even thinking that, you could spell that one, the dumb part, with a D-U-M-B. I don't know if it'll catch it or not, because sometimes the way they set the algorithm, I guess you can, even wrong spellings can trigger. So interesting. But anyway, so probably on Saturdays. I'm not going to say every Saturday yet. I still want to try to set up. I want to set up the other channel so that it always comes to the same email address as this one. I don't need 400 email addresses. As it is, like before, I had several email addresses, and I don't want to try to keep all of them going. I want to just... That's so true, Bobby. So true. Right before our eyes. And it would just be easier if I could. So I watched on how to do it. And of course, the screen doesn't look the same. I'm looking everywhere, following everything. So I was planning to have that ready so that I could just say, okay, here's the link, guys. Let's go over to the new Twisted Turkey channel. But it didn't work out that way. And that's okay. There's a time for everything. Maybe I'll never have Twisted Turkey. Or you have to have a different email for every channel. You know what, though? It says you don't. And I remember one time it showed on a tutorial. And it showed on the screen, and it was on a laptop or a desktop, I'm not sure, what you needed to do. And maybe they've changed it, though. Maybe, I didn't even look to see when that video was made, that tutorial. I'm still looking at how to use the music. I don't know if I'm going to have music. I didn't like the tunes they had selected. Anyway, the tunes that I would use, I just didn't care for them. And I talk too much. You'd never hear the music. Oh, Helen, you like Twisted Turkey? I think so many people know me as Turkey now, and Bones and Elish, they would call me Turkey Mama, and CJ's always just called me Turkey. I can't remember if Jay's called me Turkey or not. She always just says, "You're the sweetest girl I know." But Yabba Dabba is the one that come up with Twisted Turkey. And he was just saying Twisted Turkey. That's all. So I don't know. And I'm a goofball. So Turkey works. I have so many nicknames. I can't even remember them all. Tons of them. And our whole family gives people nicknames. My 5-year-old son is a bottomless pit. What he eats all the time. He's a turkey, more like what is that? Is that a dog? I can't tell because the screen looks different on this laptop than it does on my phone. And so it's hard to tell. Sorry. Oh, a deer. A deer? Turkey. Oh, are you saying like DEAR? Bambi. Oh, I ain't no Bambi. It's cool to just be able to talk to you guys all at the same time. That's what I thought. And you know what? That's pretty typical coming from you, Shastina, your sweetheart. You guys are always so good to me. I love it. I love it. I love that I can talk with you, that we can talk and just enjoy each other's company. What about your dog? Yeah. Your dog. That's so funny. Yep. Yep. Very true. It is, Helen. It is very good to just. Yeah, Jay, I don't know what it is either. And back when we had Discord, um, Dex said it was possible, and I think he was going to show me, but it was, how Discord was. It was just real busy all the time. So we never did get around to it. But apparently there is a way, or anyway, there used to be if there isn't any longer. So, well, um, I miss Discord too. I think that the reason I think I miss it so much is because we could actually gather in a room and chat and hear each other's voice, and we could share pictures of our critters and our family, the things we're working on, just whatever we wanted to share. And it felt it felt like a fun place to be able to do that stuff, learn things um, that would be hard to learn over the internet. But yeah, smash it if you haven't. I just love that. That's you know everybody's personality. We all have this really great. Hi, Cindy. I know she did. She sent me a text that said she did, or somebody did. Maybe it was Elise. I don't know. Somebody sent me a text that said she had called, shouted me out. She's such a sweetheart. I dropped my link in in a chat that she's in, and hoping that those people would come along too, and if they were available. But she's a really busy lady. She's got so much to do, and she's amazing too. I don't know how people are getting all this stuff done, but of course, what limits me is my truck's not going, and I don't have any money. So that's why CJ will like this. So that's why I use turkey nets. Turkey nets. You can even turn on the old man with turkey nets. There you go, CJ. That sounds terrible. I'm just being silly. Really, you don't. Man, did I go too far, you guys? Did I go too far with that? Now I feel terrible. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, you guys. I don't even know where it tells you where the thumbs up are. There's a real lag time here, isn't there? Wait a second. Maybe this was interesting. Huh. I think I might have found. I wonder why it waits until I'm live to be able to show that. Um, if Jay is still here, is she still here? remember how we were just discussing a little bit ago how you, for an email, you need one per YouTube channel, and that's what I thought too. Well, it it didn't show up the same way on the screen for me as it did with the gentleman who was doing the tutorial. But now that we're live, now I'm going over here on the side, and this word it says brand, that it was going to show up so I could click on it. But here it is over here on the very far right, but we're live. I wouldn't want to do this while we're live. If they made all computers more similar, it sure would help. It was beautiful here today too, CJ. Really nice. It was cold, but it was pretty. Major, what are you saying? Maya Cosa flopping? What's that? What's flopping? Oh, cool. I tried getting you back on while you were gone. Didn't work. Oh, that's where I went. So bizarre. But like I said too, oh, okay, it's a joke. Yeah, every computer is, the screen's a little bit different, the way things show up. And like I said before, it's been since, I think, 2015 that I've been on a computer. It's always been my telephone because I just didn't have the money. So that's why. Anyhow. $80. Oh, that would be so warm. My hands are ice cold. Even though it's my thermostat is set at 68, it is 2, 4. It's 65 in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right in there. It's so cold. Everybody was saying goodbye, but he was here. $82 yesterday. Ooh, 39. That's a big drop. Wow. 85 in Florida. Oh. It's so funny because my dad and my parents go to southern Arizona, southwestern Arizona every year for 6 months. And it'll be like snow on the ground, colder than the dickens. Oh my gosh, it's really cold down here. It's only 80 degrees. Dad, I'm feeling really bad for you. It's 30 below here. It doesn't get that cold here. Roast in the day, freezes at night. That's how it is kind of where he's at too. Sometime. But when it gets cold in the desert, it is cold in the desert. It's a different kind of, it's different. Like 99 or 100 degrees in the desert feels completely different than 100 degrees here. Because here there's moisture, and so you just you're just stifled from all the humidity and the heat. And down there, it's totally hackable. hackable. It's totally doable there, but you burn easy too. But there's tons of aloe vera. So you wear a hair. See, that's me now. I have to wear warm clothes all the time. Otherwise, I freeze. So I can totally relate. The struggle is real. My niece says that all the time. She is such a kick. She kills me. She's my bling niece. My little bling niece. The one that's got the gorgeous hair and yeah. Barefoot 72. Wow, 72. That's warm. Seems like for this time of the year over on the East Coast. Oh, cold. It's cold where Helen's at. Oh. Oh, wow. What a difference, Bobby. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's a huge span. 20 below and then into the 60s. That's just nuts. And now it's 42 in PA. What time is it? I have to check the time every once in a while because I got to go back to my father-in-law's. Watcher 2, hi. The chat moves. That's all right. Hi, Shastina. Huh. It's funny because in this area, we don't usually get super, super harsh weather. A lot of times it's kind of like the West Coast weather here, even though we're not that close to the West. We're about anywhere from 6 to 8 hours from the coast. But here, we'll put that up for everybody. Smile, you're live. And we actually are on the West Coast. We are a seaport, and we are the furthest inland on the western seaport or on the western coast. So it's kind of weird because like the ocean doesn't come this way, but we have a really huge river. It's real deep, so they can come up the river, and they do. And it's the only one. It's the only one that goes in this far. That's a long ways. True, Jay. That's true. There's Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Glad you made it. I was supposed to have a guest today, Joseph. And for some reason, the internet is telling me that it's not possible now, that I don't have connection, which is really interesting because I don't know how I'd be able to do this if I didn't have connection. But it's not allowing me to invite Ilea. She was supposed to come on today. And we had plans. She was going to be my first guest. She challenged me to a face-making. It was a face-making challenge. And then we added noises to it. And it's not working. I can't have a guest. It's not allowing me to, and it's a bummer. Elon Musk is doing strange Dr. Evil. Like, what's he doing? I don't know what's going on because I've been helping my husband with his father-in-law's estate and Dr. Evil stuff. You don't have to tell us. I guess I can check later. A couple of my grandchildren's, I think, suffer from maybe not asthma all the time, but asthmatic conditions now and then. I know there's a lot of people who really like Elon Musk, but he's a different fella. Oh, cool. I don't want to be a mod though. No offense. I'll do it if I have to, but it seems like just about everywhere I go, I'm modded. I want to kick back. I want to kick back and do nothing. That sounds terrible, huh? You can mod me in a pinch. And I'll help you in a pinch, but then unmod me. He does have Asperger's? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh, Helen, that's terrible. I'm so glad that you got help, though. Hi, Joe. Thank you. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. That's back from my day. My mother loved that song. There's so many songs that back then that were popular, like Raindrops Keep Falling on Your Stinking Head. I hate that song so bad. Isn't that terrible? I really don't like that song. I never did like that song. And she would go around the house just cleaning and raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh, it gets stuck in my head and I just can't even think of anything else. Okay, Helen. Okay. I'm glad you came in, Helen. I'm so sorry that we couldn't do what we were supposed to be doing, but I don't have control over the internet. Dang. If I did, we would all be able to talk freely. We would be able to tell the truth without having to use code words. The popcorn song. You have a good evening, or yeah, good evening, Helen. I think it's evening. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you at Renee's, if not before, somewhere else. Yeah, I used to sing in church once in a while. And I was in Glee Club in grade school, and I like to sing. I'm not a very good singer, but I like to. Oh, heavens. What am I going to do with you, girl? The best place to sing is in the shower. There's, the shower is a great, it's kind of like a closet. It's it's a water closet. Oh, is Ilea or is Shastina leaving? Did I just say goodbye to Shastina? I can't even remember what I got going here. Let's see. Are we running out of juice? Here. Oh, that's the microphone. I was looking at the wrong. Oh, no wonder it faded. It looks like I'm running out of juice. Maybe that's why the my screen dimmed. It looks like I'm running out of juice and I can't plug it in. Hi, Donna. Oh man, Donna, bummer. I've got to shut down. I feel bad when um, people join and then you shut down. But time's changing. We're going to do this again, though. Hopefully, we can get our guest on. For some reason, the internet's just not cooperating. And so, darn it. Donna, we're going to have to meet up sometime since you live in the same, I'm assuming the same area. Um, oh, um, we'll have to figure out how we can meet up. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say or how to do that. Um, so are you in? Are you in? I think I know where you're at. You're in the one that starts with the I. I'm pretty sure. You're in the Twin Cities. Yes. I was thinking of the state. Yes. So did you just get home from work? You know what we could do? We could meet at like we should meet sometime. The other gal that I knew that was from, oh, you're running your grandkids around. Yeah. Not today, we of course, but that's cool. Yeah. I used to do a lot of that too, but I can't do it anymore. Um, we should meet sometime though, and maybe you can come on screen, and that would be fun. That would be fun. A lot of my oh, thank you, Jay. I'm glad you were able to make it. I love you, sweetheart. Yeah, we could do that. A coffee shop. Oh, and go live at a coffee shop. I don't. Oh my gosh, Tony. Oh my gosh. You guys, Tony is from eons ago. He used to be a mod. Tony, do you want to be a mod? Okay, I'm going to mod you. I realize you're probably busy, so you probably won't be able to make them, but that's okay. You can mod when you're here. Hi, T. Racy. Oh gosh, now the chat's starting to flow. Sorry, I'm very late. Good evening. Yes, please. You want to be a mod too, T. Racy? I'll have a bunch of mods. Okay, T. Racy is a mod. I'm only going to mod people that want to do it. If they don't want to do it, then that's fine too, because I've been really good. Oh no, Tony is from like back in the day when Marford got. He's from back. He's old time. He's old school like me. I don't know you very well, T. Racy, but I know you mod elsewhere too, because I've seen you with the wrench. Hi, Leah. See, my first mod was supposed to be my sister, but she hasn't even created an account yet. So, like, how do you do that? She's so busy anyway. She's one of the busiest people I know. So, okay, Lisa, and I'm all hitting out loud. Oh, thank you, Watcher. Thank you. I'm glad you could stop by and enjoy a little bit of time here, I hope. But yeah, she's a really, really busy lady. In fact, right now, her and her boyfriend they're doing errands, and they got a oh, I'm just people. I'm just people. In fact, I'm too human sometimes. Thank you, Ilea. They're out. I had to clean out one of the freezers down here so that they could. They got a pork butchered and wrapped and everything. So they'll be bringing that. And both the freezers. We have 3 freezers, and 2 of them are down here. So anyway, so they'll be. Oh, here comes Beebs. Beebs, come here. Come here. Oh, I brought in a piece of junk that's going to get repurposed. Beebs, come here. She's checking it out. Beebe, come here. I've never been in Oregon, Tony, but I was in Idaho. Now I'm in Washington. Come here. I'll grab her so you can see what a little chunk she is nowadays. She's quite a chunk. Looky there. Who is all those people? Check out this belly. Oh, big belly. Come here. Show your gorgeous face. Oh. There's my BB. She loves it up at my father-in-law's place, because there's all these fields, and I've been taking her up there and letting her out and letting her just run, and she's having a blast. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Major. Oh, is it for gout? The cherry juice? Are you headed out, Ilea? Oh, Donna is. Bye, Donna. Thank you for coming by. We're going to have to meet. Definitely. Definitely. And I love coffee. Cool. We'll get together. The next live, we'll talk about what time and what coffee place. Yeah, smash the like. Well, you guys, I better probably get off of here. I'm going to try to do another live before Saturday gets here. And bye, Donna. You have a good evening, hun. And get up to the place, and maybe I can get a pie made before dinner, or some, I don't know, some kind of a snack. So if Bob wakes up in the middle of the night, he'll have something. And then Beebs, she can get her run. She can go chase the mice and the squirrels and the rabbits and all that. Oh, Northwest Olympics. Hi. No way. Seriously? For why? You're teasing, right? $1:55 a.m.? That's crazy. So Northwest Olympics, why would they do that? That's crazy. Oh, okay, you guys, I gotta go. I have like no battery hardly at all. Yep, we're going. See you later. I love y'all. Because I will never stop fishing a river. Oh, wow. Well, I'll pray for you because that's a bummer. It was great being here, actually able to participate. Yes, I'm glad you made it. You guys all have a wonderful evening and hope to see you soon. We'll get this baby charged up and we'll do this more. Maybe some more fun. Okay, I love y'all. Bye-bye.